Dear fellow Africans, it's Terencia here again. Um, now that I have introduced my task or my vision to you, you might be asking yourself what next? Well, I'm planning to organize a conference in summer next year, which is 2020. And the intention of organizing these conferences to bring Africans together so that we can have a few days, 3 days, talking about how we can elevate Africa, what countries we can immediately invest in, what projects we can do that can benefit the African continent. For example, how about building a hospital which is very advanced and having all facilities so that the African leaders don't have to travel to Europe or America for treatment, just as an example. How about building an international school whereby anybody who can afford can bring their children there instead of taking their children abroad? How about doing that? Well, the aim of the 3 days conference that I'm organizing in summer 2020 is to bring Africans who have the knowledge on one side and Africans who have the resources on the other side and see how we can work together to do something for this continent. Well, I believe this won't be a dream, this will become a reality because I put my heart into it. And it will only become a reality if you join me in your own way to help this become a reality. You can offer to do fundraising for this activity or join me in my mastermind group so that together we can discuss how we can make that a possibility. I'll be very grateful to see young African women and men. By African, I'm not differentiating. I mean, whether you are Africa in diaspora or you are an African, we are all Africans. Whether you are American African or whether you are a Brazilian African or whether you are a Caribbean African, we are all Africans. So I'm using the term Africa to include all people of African descent. Come join me to raise money so that we can make this a possibility. If you live in London, I'll be so happy to meet up with you. In fact, I'm planning to have a meetup group where we can come regularly and discuss ways of how we can improve what I'm doing and get more ideas so that this activity becomes a reality and so that we can get in more people and we can get in more support. I know we've got African investors or people of African background who have the resources, but they're not confident enough to invest. So it will be great to bring such people on board, to work with them, so that we can do a lot for this great continent. It is time for us to beat our own drum. This is how we say it in Africa. And we also say that if you go to dance, you don't dance far from where the drums are. You dance at the foot of the drum. So if you would like to see changes in Africa, if you would like to see us improve in ways we do things, you cannot be an outsider and expect things to happen. You have to be in the group, you have to be part of it to make things happen and to make that change. I'll be communicating them regularly, ideas. I'll be soon, I'll be starting my radio station and I'll be welcoming all of you. In fact, I've got the song ready for launching the radio station, and it's in France, but it means that Africa makes the world go round. I'll be introducing the radio station with that song. I hope you would enjoy it. This is not going to be a one-man show for a long time because the job is big. So I need people to join me in order to carry out this big task. Thank you for listening, and please give me any comment. I'll be more than happy to answer you. Thank you. Bye.